Welcome back. You're watching CNN News 18 and we're coming to you live from the CNN News 18 Federal Bank newsroom. Breaking news now coming in. This is to do with the Prajwal Revanna sex scandal case. Prajwal Revanna, the main accused in this particular case, is returning to India after days of evading the law. We're given to understand his flight has left from Germany, from Munich, to be back to Bengaluru. He is expected to arrive later this evening, post midnight. The SIT team is already at the Bengaluru airport is what we're given to understand. All arrangements for his arrests are made. Remember, he has an outstanding arrest warrant. His anticipatory bail has not been granted just as yet, which means he can be arrested the minute he lands in Bengaluru. The SIT team is at the Bengaluru airport is what we're learning. Several appeals from the family were made for him to return and face the law. He had released a video a few days ago going on to thank his party leaders for the support, also apologizing for this entire scandal. He had promised to appear before the investigating agency and had confirmed that he would be returning to India on the 31st of this month. He right now is on his way to India is what we're given to understand. His flight has taken off from Munich, will land in Bengaluru at about 12:30 at midnight tonight, where perhaps he is going to be arrested the minute he exits the airport. The minute the police have jurisdiction there, he is going to be arrested is what we're learning. Remember, he had filed for an anticipatory bail, the hearing of which was adjourned and reserved. There is no order as far as his bail plea went. Harish, my colleague, now joining us, getting us more details. Harish, the anticipatory bail that he had applied for, the hearing is only going to be tomorrow is what we're learning, which means the minute he lands in Bengaluru or he steps foot outside the airport, he is going to be handcuffed.
Absolutely. What we do understand is that as soon as he finishes his immigration check at the Terminal 2 of Bengaluru International Airport, the SIT team which is waiting there will arrest him there itself. There is an arrest warrant against him, and the SIT has been camping, a team of the SIT has been camping at the airport for quite a few days now. Now that they have a confirmation that his name is on the passengers list of this particular flight of Lufthansa Airlines from Munich to Bengaluru, they are telling us that he's taken that flight from Terminal 2 at Munich, and he's likely to land sometime around 12:30 here, and perhaps a few minutes later you will see the SIT arrest him. Now, two things going forward becomes very difficult. What can the very important in fact, what can the SIT gather from Prajwal Revanna? Remember, the device is still missing. The device that has been used to shoot these videos, the SIT hasn't got its hands on. Will they manage to recover a mobile from him? Is it the same mobile that has been used to shoot these videos? Because that becomes a very forensic evidence, becomes very important in the whole trial. Second, what does Prajwal Revanna say now? And the fact that his bail application will come up for hearing tomorrow. Also, the legal team of Prajwal Revanna will find difficulty convincing the court that there is no threat of Prajwal Revanna absconding, because the fact that he's been absconding for the last few weeks, despite notices, despite the arrest warrant, he hasn't appeared before the SIT. So many believe that even if he applies for a regular bail, it could be very difficult for Prajwal Revanna's legal team to secure a bail immediately, which means you are looking at MP Prajwal Revanna being behind bars for quite some time.
Right, so several crucial evidences is what are missing in this particular case as well, Harish. That's something that the SIT has to put together. Politically also, this is going to have ramifications, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. He's the sitting MP. If he in fact wins the Hassan seat, it becomes extremely difficult for the JDS BJP combined to justify his continuation as MP. What will then the BJP JDS alliance do? One. Second, for the Deve Gowda family, remember, JDS is all about Deve Gowda family. On 31st of this month, there are 3 cases of the family members. One, the bail application of Prajwal Revanna. Second, there's an anticipatory bail application of Bhavani Revanna, H.D. Revanna's wife and Prajwal Revanna's mother. That is also on the 31st. You also have application moved by H.D. Revanna seeking quashing the case against him at the Hollinarsipura town police station. So in a way, 3 different cases of the family before the court. So 31st becomes all the more important. The repercussions of the orders that come on that day will also have a bearing on JDS's fortunes in Hassan and where the party goes forward from there. Remember, the JDS is not too strong across the state. It perhaps has been reduced to 2-3 districts in the old Mysuru region, Mandya, Hassan, and perhaps parts of old Bengaluru, parts of rural Bengaluru. So if their base in a way reduces in Hassan, then you will see JDS's vote share going down further and perhaps being in a very difficult situation 4 years from now when the assembly election happens. So a lot of ramifications on JDS electoral and political future emerging from this case and the judgment in this case.
Right, politically this is extremely significant, not just for the JDS but now for the BJP as well. They are in alliance as far as the state of Karnataka is concerned. Do stay on with us. We have some more information that's now trickling in as far as Prajwal Revanna's case is concerned. We're given to understand that the Ministry of External Affairs has initiated action to revoke his diplomatic passport. He is a member of parliament, which means he enjoys certain privileges including a diplomatic passport. There were calls from the Chief Minister of Karnataka, Mr. Siddaramaiah, to revoke that diplomatic passport of Prajwal Revanna. Now we're given to understand that the MEA has now initiated those proceedings. Abhishek, my colleague, now joining us, getting us more details. Abhishek, what else have you gathered from within the MEA?
Well, as per the MEA protocol, the MP has been given notice. The show cause notice was issued to him on 23rd of this month. Because on 21st, the request was made by the state government that the MP's passport should be revoked. On 23rd, this show cause notice has been sent to him and he has got 10 days to reply to that. And after the response comes from Prajwal Revanna Reddy, the MEA will take further action on the revocation of his passport. So this is what the MEA protocol has been, and this is what MEA has been so far following as per the law.
So the timeline is something that Abhishek, the MEA has come out and confirmed, but do you have information on whether or not his diplomatic passport would most definitively be revoked given that he has an outstanding arrest warrant against him?
Well, of course not. There is no definitive answer right now because unless and until he furnishes his response, there will be weighing on the matter of the case and the merit of the case, the response that will come, then the legal background of the case will be weighed. Since the matter is sub judice, so one cannot take a call whether he is a guilty person or he is a criminal or not. So entire legality of the case will also have to be tested before any final decision by the MEA will have to be taken. But of course, he has been an MP, and if he has used his privilege of being MP as to flee the country or to run away from the law of the land, probably that may go against him. By 2nd June, he has to furnish his answer and response to the MEA's show cause notice. It's only few days, matter of few days, we will get to know what call MEA would take on the response that Prajwal Revanna Reddy will submit to the Ministry of External Affairs in his revocation of passport case.
Right, Abhishek and Harish, thank you so much for getting us the latest as far as the Revanna sex scandal case goes. We'll keep a track of that and much more here on CNN News 18. For now, it's time for a quick break.